Hello guys and welcome to another competitive deck. Like so many people want these decks, and they do cost a lot though to build, but if you achieve them and you know how to play them, they are really powerful. And today I'm going to giving you a Bellona Roman deck that it's going to be mid-range deck. So we're gonna have some element of removal early against aggro, late game against other mid range, but we're mainly going to try and build a good curve to put enough pressure on control decks so they can't remove everything and be able to outvalue the aggro guys. So you're gonna see how the deck builds. It's a little bit different from most of the deck, but that you probably will have seen from them. But trust me, like I played lots of games before trying to figure out, what was the best for Roman because they're kind of awkward at the moment. And I think I really achieved to give you something, guys, something that's really powerful. And I played bunch and ranked, and feels really great. So let's start with what you want to put on the first drop, right? So we're gonna have Neiman Lions, the new card that's extremely good. And if you put a 3-drop, then it will buff your 3-drop. But not only that, we will go with Thracians, and I'll explain you why Thracians, right? Right when you'll see the third drops now, and it's a combo that really like with Thracian. We're also going to be putting Mercury. That's going to be really good against zombies, against curse units from Odin, Norse. We're gonna be that's gonna be like here, and we're gonna have where the other 2-drop is gonna be Nox. So we're gonna have 5 2-drops that should help us to start the game. Sometimes having a silence is always good, so I did put in there 1 Chaos Spawn. Now we had 2 Mercuries. We have the early removal, like I was saying to you. Let me search it. Where is it? The Rain of Arrows, and even late game sometimes when you need that damage, it can be really powerful. Be just careful. Remember that Rain of Arrows is save the units that are in the area, right? You deal damage to units that are not in the area. So with that, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite 3-drops to combo with what is it? Thracian. It's going to be the Soldier. So, because why? You put the Thracian, and then on the next turn, Thracian advance, your Soldier who has charge advance, and your Thracian attacks for 4 under Summoning Stone, the Soldier attack for 1, you have really good pressure on them. And they're not really good minions, but like together, they're really powerful. And then you can curve with the 4-drops, in which comes in the form of Sagittarius. Sagittarius will give you 2 bodies, and the 2-3 range is really powerful. So if your opponents try to remove with hard removal, he's going to have a little bit hard time because he's going to have to remove 2 units, so he's going to need the board wipe. But then you don't want to board wipe a 3-drop and a 2-3 Sagittarius, so it's always awkward to deal with that. Regardless what you get from 3 unless... Oops, I removed the Rain of Arrows without knowing. So really cool to curve in that. You're also obviously going to play Venus. It's just really powerful. It forces your opponent to remove her right away or take free damage on their units. We're gonna be pairing that with 1 Bludgeon, and Bludgeon sometimes it's really useful because your opponent play everything on the same roll or everything in the back line, so then you can just bludgeon that punishing their play. That's why I only play 1, because sometimes you're stuck with it and you want other things, but sometimes it's really amazing. So 1 bludgeoning is exactly what you want. It's gonna be the same thing with Dishonorable. Sometimes your opponent just go way out of control and there's too much things because they curve out better. You didn't have your early game, your mid game, and then a good Dishonorable just reset the boards for you and can really help you out to retake that game that you were losing. So 1 Dishonorable, but if you're already winning on the board, Dishonorable would maybe only kill 1 guy, so you don't want to be stuck with 2 of them. Also, of course, we're going to be putting 2 Terras. I'm going to put one of my golden one. Terras will give you free trades on board, will put you another threat on board, so you're going to have to deal with her. Don't remember that you can blink her, so she's really versatile on the battlefield, so really powerful. And then we're going to be going with Or did I miss the 5 drops? Yeah, I didn't miss all the 5 drops. I mean, of course, we're gonna be playing Yanis. That just brings mind games to your opponent. You can pick their card if they're better, but you can also know what they're going to draw. Like, I played a game when I had the choice between Terra and Dragon King, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna put my Terra, forcing him to Dragon King my Terra. You know, because if I give him the Terra, then he's gonna have a free trade on board, and I'll have to Dragon King my own Terra. So I ended up picking Terra, making a free trade, and then he had to, you know, play that on my Terra because he didn't have any other way to kill it. And, you know, I knew he would have a Dragon King. If he would have not play it, I mean, I could have make my other plays knowing that he had it in end. So, Yanis really powerful for that mind games and giving you information of what your opponent is going to draw, and he will probably have to use removal to kill him. And Hercules. Hercules is going to give you 1 damage. Sometimes that's all you need to get the removal. Or if he's like a Storm Warden in the corner, you can just play Hercules, bringing to your stone, and then attack it with your units, like your Thracian or your Neiman Lion that will be waiting there. So yeah, Hercules really helps sometimes. And it's also a 5-mana 5/5, which is not bad stats. So that's why we have it in the 5th slot with Yanis. Now, we got 2 Terras, I mean, and then we're going with the ultra late game, you know, that's really so powerful. If you're losing, Blade Master is going to get remove something, it's going to heal you, and we'll put a threat, you know, the story with Blade Master. And Fire Giant is the same thing, with a bigger body, AoE attacks, but it doesn't heal you. And that's going to be the late game of the deck with the Terras. The mid games goes with Yanis, Hercules, Venus, Sagittarius, and the early games are with your Neiman Lion, Thracian, Mercuries, and Soldiers. So as you can see, it's a rail-round deck, and you should be strong throughout the whole game if you get some decent draws. So without further ado, guys, let's get into ranked and try this. I mean, I already tried it a lot, but let's see how we do live in the not competitive. I'm trying to say not arena, ranked. Wow, that was hard. So I'll come back whenever we're into a game. Okay, so we're going against a Posh in here. Seems like we're gonna be second. We're going to be playing. Let's see if we can get one of. Yeah, Hercules could really kill the zombie for free, so I'll keep it. Soldier is also going to do that. The Chaos Spawn. I only have 1. Is there something I could? Yeah, if he goes with a Kraken, that could be a problem. We're gonna keep it. Let's just roll the Terra. If I get a Thracian, that would be really amazing, though. There you go. Oh my god, so lucky on one roll. Get the Thracian. Let's go. Probably just going to put a zombie. No. Moonbats could also come down right here. We'll see. We'll see. Zombie in the back. And, you know, we got 2 soldiers. So, do I mana potion 1? Let's just play it safe. Let's put it here. If he's spawning a second zombie, I will go with the... I just don't want him to put them at 4/4 because they will hit harder than me at that point. Now we're gonna see an Imperial Guard, so that's gonna zone me from this. And, yeah, that's gonna be a little bit awkward to deal with. So we'll just put a soldier here. Soldier has more health, though. Take it like that. And now, we're just gonna wait like that. There's no need to hurry. That Imperial Guard. If I had more mana, I could have blink it and make the trade. But since I don't have it, I can't. Mana potion was not enough. I would have needed 1 more. So he's going to put Moonbats. That's not a big deal. Going to get buff, of course, but zombie, we can probably ignore it. We're going to go with the blink here. That's going to give us kind of a free kill. Let's see. Let's get the kill here with another one. Yeah, here we're just going to... Zen is going to be 3 attack. Yeah, okay, let's make it here. It's going to be a little bit better. Then whenever we go there, just go with the mana potion, play the second soldier, and we make the trade here. Really good. And there. Having good board pressure. Are going to be starting Hercules, Blade Masters. You can see it coming. Now, just it needs to be in the outside if I want to play my Rain of Arrows on the next turn. Yep. So I can put like all my army together. Oh, it's gonna be Shiva Lunk here. And that's kind of really powerful. And unfortunate. White Tiger is going to be a problem here. Now, everything's nice the Rain of Arrows. But at the same time, I cannot buff them. I'm gonna wait for Rain of Arrows, and I'm just going to deploy Giannis. And going to stay like that. On the next turn, we're gonna be a little bit greedy, get the Rain of Arrows. We will get what, 3 damage on our stone if the Hoonbats wants to come in, or the White Tiger. Now the problem here is he plays a Kukulkan. If he plays a Kukulkan, at least we got the Chaos Spawn to silence it. So the Kukulkan and the Rain of Arrows, like if I Rain of Arrows while they have a Kukulkan, they will like deal lots of damage to my units, which I don't really want. So that will be like his best play here. So I got the silence at least. Am I silencing that? Real probably, because I'm gonna take so much damage if I don't. So first off, let's see what he gets. A bludgeon or a check? Okay. Bludgeon will deal damage to my... Yeah, let's pick the chalk, because it's a unit. Really powerful. So, first thing first, I need to be careful because he's gonna have a bludgeon. So, let's put everything... Bludgeon is in a line. Let's silence him. Let's make the trade here. That should remove a lot of stuff on board. Oops, I should have put it here though. My bad. Well, I forgot I just played Chaos Spawn. So yeah, it's gonna have a bludgeon. But it shouldn't kill my Giannis. Zombies, fair enough. 7 scout, okay. Got him. I mean, I'm just gonna blink it. And play, let's see. Got a Doom Speaker? No, let's pick the burn. Okay. So, knowing this, let's, I can't blink it. Okay, this guy cannot get a damage on, so I'm not gonna kill that. Let's see, and here's where the Hercules is useful, as you can see. I'm gonna play the Hercules. We're gonna make the trade here, and we're need to not be in the same line. So we are going to Arthur. Okay, so I'm gonna attack here, because if he wants to buff them, at least this one will be out of range of everything that can attack, while this one could have attacked my stone. So that's the only reason. And I'm not in the same line again. He could go here, make the trade, and go with a bludgeon, which seems like that's what he's going to do, but at the same time, it makes my Giannis live longer. So it's kind of good for me. And while he's going to be at 1 health, my Mercury is going to be really powerful here. Bloodbound is going to be also a good card. I mean, at least he only has 2 cards in hand, no mana, and we'll see, probably Mercury should be really useful here. I mean, the zombies are probably what I want to kill the most. So, let's see. That wasn't really what I wanted, but Now we're gonna keep the chalk. We're gonna move. Zombie here can still trade there. It's a little bit annoying that the zombie is still alive. So let's see. We're going to put the Thracian here. And we're gonna move this one. We can only move to the sides and not get the summoning stone. Oh, that's actually a good trade. That's really aggressive deck then if he's playing Scions of Dooms, which we are doing really good job here. Okay. So what's his last card? Fair enough. So, let's see. We have to kill the 1/1s, like that's without a doubt. And then, yeah, seems like we're not gonna kill the 1/1. We're gonna hope that he just doesn't have it. So let's go in there. Go back here. And let's go with a Blade Master here. It's gonna heal us. Okay. So big Thracian can push for what, 8 on our stone? Okay. The swing from the zombies can be just too huge. I'm in Scout, another one. That's enough. Okay, at least he doesn't have the things that buff the zombies. So slowly but surely, I have to make sure that they die. So let's see. Right here. Play a check. Up, down here. Makes the trade here. You just want to go back, get there, move it up, and probably just put a target there. We do have control, but I'm really scared. If he gets the Rise of the Grave, he gets 4/4/4 zombies, which doesn't seem like it. So we just have to really respect that, right? It's the card that can give him the game back. Of course, if he gets a Blight also. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Gonna put a zombie in there. Fair enough. There we got our late game. Should we trade? Probably. Let's assume, like, cause he's going to start and kill all our little stuff. So now, with only one zombie that can attack, I can put lots of pressure. I mean, even if I would have get, you know, a Terra, that would also be really useful. We all have 2 of those. We have another Blade Master. There he gets it, and now I'm really glad. He didn't even attack, honestly. But I'm glad that, you know, I was prepared. You know, you have to respect it. That's the thing. And now you just go to Sagittarius, gives you another good card. And then, you know, that's like, you know, here is a perfect example of the deck's strength for the early game, the mid game, the late game. Also, you have to know what your opponent can do because you have to play around that. That's going to be the first game. It's going to be a GG. And let's move into the second one. So we did face in a Posh. Let's see if we can get another Pantheon or another deck. Because, you know, the point is to give you multiple how to play against, you know, different decks, different pantheons. If I play 2 times against the same guy or the same pantheon, it needs to be really 2 really good games. So you know, it shows really different things about the decks or about the cards that I want to highlight. But yeah, mainly that's the thing. So I'll get back to you whenever I get into the second game. Okay, so we're going to be going into a mirror. That's going to be interesting. Now, we got the early game. Let's keep it. Let's reroll the rest. Oh, we do get another Blade Master. Starting it with a Blade Master is not that good, but let's see. Enemy going to start. Hope it's not a turret or something like that. Perfect. So we're going to be starting with Neiman Lion. Fairly powerful. Now, we do get a Chaos Spawn though, but you know, it's purely defensive. But in this case, maybe it's not. We can curve out really well with that. And we should. The Mercury is nice. The Chaos Spawns, that could be really... Okay, that's the thing. If I go for Mercury, I'm going for more of a control game right now. Yes, if I go with Chaos Spawn, it will probably means that I'm going to go for an aggressive game. So let's see if we can aggress on our opponent real fast. So let's play this, silence him, and move there. Okay. Part of war. Fair enough. I mean, what else could he have done? So let's go with let's go with the Mercury actually. Mercury hits 2 of that. That's so powerful. Let's put Nox there. So fun. There you go. And let's put him here. Okay, let's try it. Get the RNG, please. 1, 2. Ah! Oh, that's unfortunate. Gonna make a trade to the Chaos Spawn. Argus. Wait. Okay. Moralize. Interesting. Really. Yeah, I'm going to attack his Argus. Oh, he can kill also then. I'm actually glad he did that. Actually really glad he did it. So who got the protect? He got the protect. That's kind of useless though. Okay. Let's just play the Hercules. Get him out of the way. And let's push damage. Now, be careful here because the Rain of Arrow well plays could be really problematic with us for us. Okay, that's fair, but he's going to lose so much tempo for it, and that will probably cost him the game. Just going to put another... Wait, another one now. And here you can see the Soldier's power. There you go. Wow. So much damage. So much damage! Oh, I'm really glad. At least I can show you more of an offensive way with the deck, and the other one was more of a control game, so at least we have 2 different here. Census going to come down, but you know, it's way too late. He had a good play, but at the same time, I had so many units on the board. Fire Imp is really interesting. March will not do much. I mean, we're going with Blade Master into Fire Giant. You know what I'm saying? Like, so much damage. Oh wait, the Hercules is dealing to an enemy unit, so Hercules cannot finish a game. Okay, well, there you have it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that you see the potential in the deck. Let me know what you think about it, and let me see something that I really needed, because I want to apologize to Pork Buff because, you know, I promised him this deck a while ago, but you know, I didn't have time and I really wasn't unsure, so I have to test it a lot with it to make sure that I give you something, the high quality deck and really competitive. So there you have it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. Really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.